Hey there, y'all. Well, let's see. I was wanting to let's see. I'm thinking we're gonna make this a standalone video, and what this video is gonna be about is it's time to treat your bees, man. I know who else is treating their bees in after Thanksgiving in December, possibly even January, right? Well, it's the absolute best time in the world to treat them. And the reason why that is because the hives, if you're in the northern uh, regions, the hives are going to be near broodless. So, and depending on your strain of bees, depending on how your queens are, um, you know that's going to determine the amount of brood that you have this time of year. Uh, Northern regions, I don't think it matters. Even the Italian bees are going to cut way back on brood, and since there's no nectar coming in, all the other strains of bees seem to naturally cut back automatically. So here I have the Karnikas and the Russians, and you can tell they definitely cut way back a lot sooner than a lot of the other like hybrid bees. So, all right. So, anyways, today's Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And let's see. Here is my recent weather history. If you look at this chart, basically, okay, that number one, bottom left corner of the screen, that's November 1st. So, starting this month, here, most of the nights and everything, we're all getting down into the 50s and 40s and stuff. Almost all of them this month. And then once the 12th came around, let's see, 15, 14, 13. Once the 12th came around, it started getting down into the 30s. Let's see if you can get that into the screen good. It looks like the low on the 12th was 32 degrees. Well, ever since the 12th, we have been at least down in the 30s every night. And basically what that's telling me, that's what I am wanting to see. Okay? And even a lot of times during the day, we were staying down in the 30s for highs. There was a few days in the 40s and stuff, but this has been a relatively cold 2 weeks. And let's see what this chart's showing. And it's like showing some similar things to that. So, and the reason why I'm wanting this cold weather is because of the broodless period. Um, the queen's cutting way back on her brood and stuff, and now all of the mites that were once in, underneath all of the cappings, which, okay, here's a messed up part, right? All summer, I used to, like, I'd treat the bees with oxalic, okay? And I would use a sticky board to do the mite count. Well, in the middle of summer, I'd have like 150 mites on a sticky board, and that seemed to be like an average. And to me, not knowing any better, that seemed like a good average, and that's what other people said too. They're like, looks like a typical mite drop, you know? So, I get into, let's see, towards the end of the year, like November and stuff, and even December, and I do a treatment. And son of a gun, if my mite drop count goes from 150 to well over 1,000. Let's see. Here, let me let's see if I have this. Yeah. So 1 year ago, mite drop count wasn't ready for this first massive mite drop. You can watch a video. It's None of my videos are professional, but they are very documentative. So there's a bunch of mites back then. And so, anyways, we have a very good broodless period right now with this weather pattern. I'm convinced of that. And then, so today was like the perfect time to treat the bees. All right. We had this cold pattern, and here the last couple of days, let's see, it looks like starting on the 21st, we started hitting the mid 40s. Okay. And the 22nd, 23rd, we started hitting 50, and we're in the mid 50s today. So, what that tells me, see, at nighttime, they're balling up in a cluster, and then during the day, they're breaking cluster, and so they're moving around and stuff. And that's when you want to treat the bees. Um, when I'm saying treat the bees in the wintertime, I don't mean when it's so cold that the bees are balled up inside the hive. The cluster has to be broken, or the oxalic acid is not going to get onto all the bees. Okay, so that's very important. I'm noticing, like, if it's up in the 40s or 50s, then I'm having some bees coming out and stuff, making cleansing flights and all that, and that cluster is loose inside the hive. The oxalic acid is going to have room to move around inside the hive. So that's very important. So at nighttime it's cold. During the day it's warming up some. They break cluster a little bit, and perfect opportunity. I'm thinking today I probably got like a 95% kill rate. I'll know in about 2 days. I'll go out there and start counting mites on the sticky board, and I'll report back with it. So we'll see. But all right. So that's why I'm treating now. And like here's the theory, and this would be so good for the bees. Okay, if you can get to kill 100% of the mites in all of your hives, okay, like I did last December. I believe that I killed every mite in I treated 5 hives last December, and I killed every mite in those 5. And I haven't had to treat them since. They went all through spring, all through summer, all through fall, well, up until October. And I just treated them just a month ago. So, how good is that for your bees? Here, if you get 100% mite kill right now, then they're not going to be active again collecting nectar and socializing with bees from other apiaries until what? February, March, April, something? They're going to have a long time before they're going to have to be concerned with mites anymore. See what I mean? So, all right. Well, that's it for this video, and y'all have a good Thanksgiving, and we hope to see you soon. All right. See you. Bye.